Sharon's up there.
No, the camera's not on. Camera's not on. Didn't count.
Are we live?
Camera's
We're live.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Camera's
I'm
on.
just
Camera's
not-
on. It counts. It counts.
I'm just not in the picture yet.
You're not in the
They're
picture.
Welcome, everybody. Give it a few minutes.
Okay.
Did you post that on the White Rabbit?
Yeah.
We're live. Live?
It's
Live!
Let's go drink some beer!
We left
I
off.
mean, all of you will drink beer. Navarro won't.
There's a nose and ale.
Okay.
No, it's a cleansing thing. Now, if
We
there's
left
like
off
some
after the bar
nice
fight.
herbal teas or
Yeah, it was right after the
Say
bar
that again?
fight. We
Right
went.
after the bar fight.
all
And you
Bar
went to
sorts of
fight,
sleep.
then we
things.
went to bed, and now we're waking up.
Oh, right, and
we
I
gotta
slept
go.
on Uber.
In the okay.
Mm-hmm. I slept
That's
on my
nice.
Uber.
First things first. Get your D20s out.
Ew.
All right.
That looks crooked.
Five.
That looks crooked, but I'm going to live with it. Okay.
What'd you roll?
Ew.
Crit.
Yeah.
17.
17.
Yeah.
John.
I'm getting there. Mind you, I have not
It could be
prepared.
low or high. Either way, I'm safe.
Nat 20.
Oh my god!
Take us away, Chris. I rolled a 1. So.
I do plan on eventually doing the song thing. I just haven't made the time to do it yet. So, and this was like
Whatever,
too
John.
quick. This was too
In
quick
the
of a turnaround
last
for me to make one. So.
Session of Bed Dragon. We
Let's all bang our glasses anytime someone says Bed Dragon.
Rabble.
ran down our friend Leeward in a giant rock's nest. Smashed some eggs.
Ow.
Smashed a rock.
You smashed that rock good.
I really
You did.
crit the hell out of that rock.
76 points or something like that.
Mm.
A lot of damage.
And then we kidnapped a bird, or we didn't kidnap the bird.
Impressions
they swayed
on
the bird.
Well,
You indoctrinated the
We
bird.
adopted the bird
Adopted
Shrunk
the
the bird to a nice, capable travel size.
for a minute. That way I can get it out of the nest.
Then,
Which made me really glad I hadn't used that spell yet that day.
alright. Before we let off, I used my new spell, Summon Steed, to summon a pony, until I figured out who I wanted my new pal to be. We made our way to Silver Rock with Darren. Found... had the festivities been underway yet?
You're getting set up for
Getting set up for
We
the
got there for
festivities of the-
registration.
Of the beer festival and registered our booze. And we went to the bar, hung out with some folks.
You had some friends there.
I met some of my
Yep.
friends.
at the Major Inn.
I wrote their names down. Eggman Krakenbones.
Mm-hmm.
And then Annie Willows and Mary Beth. Annie Willows, which I
Was
thought
another bard.
Andy Willows.
I think you said
not.
Andy
Andy.
Williams at one point.
Yeah, I think they're
Andy
yeah.
Warhol.
Andy Warhol.
Andy Anderson and Mary Beth, who's just captain of the guard.
Ghost Doc kind of woman.
Yep, Ghost X kind of lady. But we got into a bar fight.
I wouldn't say it was a fight.
Well, yeah, it's more
It
like
was pretty one-sided.
a bar smashing. But I finally
tussle.
decided that I wanted a bear.
That's the important part.
Polar bear. That's the part that I remember. The polar bear.
It's the whole takeaway from the whole entire thing is that go stock a bear.
I got a bear
We're gonna have a petting zoo by the end of this.
named Uberon.
Short for or long
But,
for Uber.
Then we all took a long rest.
And you were
That's what I
told about
remember.
the peril of the dragon
Right,
giant.
right.
Right,
there
right,
we go.
right,
Frost
right.
giants.
Yeah,
The important things.
yeah, the stuff that we actually have to pay
The two
attention
giants
to.
in the mountains who are mates for life.
One of them got killed.
Yeah, I think the wife
Because
got
the
killed.
male had an affair.
Rembar and Uthak. Which one was the girl?
Uthak.
Uthak.
Uthak was the girl.
She had 2 heads.
Yep.
She got killed by the dragon.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Rembar was who the storm giant king wants us to take out too, so
Yes.
There's that.
And Go Stack, apparently knowing a lot about giants, because you rolled a crit on your...
I'm a giant.
history check.
Geologist.
A dragon.
Zolros
and
the Cold Heart.
A giant having any sort of relation with a dragon is very much frowned upon in giant society.
Which is
Could
probably
you
why we're
imagine
half giant, half
for a
dragon.
moment?
Well, it's like the whole like
Two
Shrek
things
thing.
half
knocking
giant, half
boots.
dragonborn.
Yeah.
Giant dragonborn.
That'd be cool.
Well, I mean,
That's just.
they did it in Shrek with a donkey and a dragon.
I don't
so.
want to. No.
I know what you guys are fighting.
We heard they're up. We heard that they've been coming down from mountains. Things have been getting a little crazy with the dragon about. Has the dragon been burning anybody? Or just getting closer?
Their turf war has been getting closer and closer. Nobody's been hurt, but the town...
And the dragon was having a turf war with
Rembar.
Rembar, but they were buddies, I thought.
They split.
Oh, because he killed his woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I guess that's a reason. No.
So they kind of peacefully... I would say peacefully, as peacefully as a giant and evil dragon can. But they kind of shared this mountainous area, keeping to one or each other's sides. And Uthak and Zolras decided to have an affair. And yeah.
Then Zolras killed her.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna.
Uthak got involved, you know these things happen.
Soul Rest, the Cold Heart, yeah.
Then we're gonna go talk to Merrick Grey Whistle to see if they have a bounty on them as well.
Do we have any music?
I can, yes.
Poor Trevor.
Be
Do you
sure
have the speaker, or
to
do you just want me to?
Speakers over here.
be sure to make
I
sure
can
it's
bring over my
royalty
speaker if
free
you guys ever
unless it's
want.
like Final Fantasy or Skyrim. Because the past few times we got a couple content IDs.
I think all I've ever had is Skyrim or Final
know.
Fantasy.
Because one of them was like some Mexican thing. So
Mexican.
yeah, or Spanish of some sort. I don't know.
Spanish.
Shared.
I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I still need to go back to the Halloween stream and see, because there was like 3 things that got tagged. I mean, granted, it's not hurting the channel or anything. It's just ads will play, but other than that,
Well, I'd have to know which ones, because the only thing I have on the D&D playlist is Final Fantasy, Chrono Cross, and...
yeah, I'll have to play. I'll have to do it. I'll probably do it tomorrow on my lunch break or
And,
something. Just go through it.
Scared the shit out of me,
Skyrim.
Steve.
Steven?
Mexican thing. I can't think of
I
what
don't
that
know.
would be.
I don't know. Is it Spanish words? So I don't know.
Watch out, Steven.
Hey.
Okay.
So, as you lay down to sleep, you pray to Helm, your souls to keep.
I'm not ready to home.
If I die before I wake.
I pray that Leo Ward's soul will be taken.
Uber.
You wake up.
Well, do you
Roll
know
over,
that
Uber, I
Leo
need
Ward
the
doesn't
cold
have a
side.
Are you guys
soul?
all in the same room?
No, I thought we all got our own rooms.
Separate rooms?
I don't remember if we did or not.
I don't know.
I know I
Did you
paid
stay in
a
your own
fuckload of gold.
Well, I probably got my own room.
room? Alright. Just remember, Navarro's up for most of the night.
Here's
So-
all my rolls.
Spectral bear hair.
Hear that all the way over here.
I have a bushy beard.
What?
He rolls
oh,
purring.
he's purring, yeah.
Licks you right on the
Got a loud
face.
purr.
Uber.
You get a bushier beard.
I got a bushier beard.
Woohoo!
I rolled a 94 on that one.
Nice.
As you all
I
gather
ride
outside
the
of
bear
your room,
down the stairs.
obviously. Who's riding the chicken?
I'm not,
riding the
because
chicken.
I'm still kind of not too happy about the events that happened earlier. So I'm not touching that thing.
It's true.
What are you not touching?
I'm not touching that big chicken.
Oh, the
mini rock.
yeah.
Dwayne.
His
Dwayne.
name is Dwayne.
He's a mini rock.
Well, yeah, he's a baby rock.
A mini rock.
You could say he is a rock miniature.
Right now, his nickname can be Pebble.
Here, you can review that before I started.
So,
Oh well, no. You can probably play.
You
I mean,
guys
it's
come
not a
down
big
the
deal. You can still
stairs.
play it. Like I said, I'll get.
See if you can
Figure
figure
out
out
what
what
it
it
is.
is.
It
Yeah.
It should. It's tagged
People
on there
see
to
the banquet
time
hall
stamp, so
in
Oh,
person.
it's
where
easy
it is.
enough. Yeah, it's easy enough to figure it
Oh.
out. I just
This is
haven't
the
done
day
it
the
yet.
festival starts, right?
Yep.
I just
Well,
haven't done it.
We better hurry
I'm
up.
not gonna play it for my phone because then
It'll be
it's
about 4 or 5
that, and
hours
then
till
I'll
it starts.
have
You'll have
any,
some time. Starts around noon.
Not everybody day drinks like we do.
ringtones that pop up.
When you come downstairs without all the people there, it's a very spacious and very bulky just setup. As it's a 2-story structure. You guys stayed up on the top. Carved wooden furniture placed throughout. Really comfortable. In the middle, there's a giant table, enough to probably fit about 3 dozen or so
Oh, wow.
guests.
Oh, not by the
Because you're
mic.
right.
Entire thing
Yeah,
is
you're right.
filled
It's a
with
Thick
microphone.
Where do
white
you want it?
candles that you can see now. Most of them have been
Now that should
partially
be
burnt.
okay. I'm gonna just turn it down a little bit.
There's enough natural light to light the entire hall. And on the opposite side of the 2 cauldrons filled with beer, they have 2 other cauldrons. One that has kind of
Well, I was gonna
roots
say,
and
it'll
grains
sound-
and greens
it'll
inside of
keep it
it.
away
Looks
from
like
the
some
mic,
sort of
so
a
I put it
stew.
on
The other one they have some more greens and meats. Freshly cooking for breakfast this morn.
I'm hungry.
Fills the air with a very warm, welcoming scent.
Race you to the breakfast buffet.
I'll beat you.
Me and the bear
Well, your words
charge
sound
towards the
strange
breakfast
today, by the
buffet.
way.
I'm a little groggy this morning. I'm sorry.
Make athletics checks to see who gets there first.
All right.
I sit on my broom and fly.
I will roll.
I wasn't
with
asking
the
you.
Bear's athletics because. Yeah.
Oh fuck. Well, 6 athletics. Can I do it? Well, acrobatics won't help much more, but
18.
Ah,
yeah, great.
Make just a general dexterity check. See if you're able to stay on your broom with its full capability.
10.
Ghost Stock and the bear are just
I bet the
in
bear is
way,
fast.
And the
He's
bear
pretty
kind of
good.
nudges
40
into
feet
your...
speed. Knocks a few people over probably.
Knocks your broom off canter. And kind of...
Butts in line.
I assume he's going to the one with the meats.
Right. Are there bulls?
They're bowls.
I grab 2 bulls.
Big ladle, like a huge ladle, like this big.
Is the ladle bigger than the bowl?
Yeah.
Set
I
it
pour like 2
wherever you
bowls,
want.
It should be good.
There you go.
maybe 2 more bowls, and I go find a place. Careful now. I lay a couple bowls down for Uberon. Or
damn.
actually, Uberon, sit in the chair.
So you guys go back up to the big main table. There's a few other folks sitting there, not too many though. You set your bowls on the ground and then put them up on the table, and the bear.
Perfect.
Everybody
Actually,
else,
these are dwarven tables. You could probably maybe even reach up there, but it's
they're
good.
dwarven tables, so they're really short.
Or
I
are
need-
they? Yeah, they would be.
Well, depending on who you are, they're short.
Yeah.
I need to get some exercise. That freaking
Yeah,
dwarf
it's
beat
the
me.
same kind of table. They just have different seats that are able to pull up. High chairs for the gnomes.
Oh, that's
Little
adorable.
tiny stools for the Goliaths and the orcs, I would guess.
As soon as a server passes by, I give them a couple gold.
Oh, well, thank you.
Of course, yeah. Thanks for allowing my bear to eat here.
Does he even need to eat?
No, don't tell him that, though. Don't tell him.
I'm inquisitive, not dumb.
I don't have to eat.
But you like to eat.
Everybody has their fair share of breakfast.
Mm.
While you're doing that, Eggman walks in. Hey, guys. Little hair of the dog, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go get some ale. It's on the house.
I guess it's that day.
Sweet.
Oh,
I'm gonna stay under 3 drinks. Make it 6. That's
Okay, all right.
you're welcome to go down to Market Square and start setting up. Yeah, the mayor should probably be addressing everybody. Just kick off the festival around noon. It's quite the bit of weaponry y'all have on you.
Well,
You want to go?
Not really.
I
If you
mean,
want to go get any weapons, shiny bits, things like that to help you fight something, I don't know. Maybe
shiny,
you could,
shiny.
I think I
step
got.
on by the hearth fire.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going by.
What
and stop
what
by
other
there.
kinds of shops are around here?
Oh, just, any general store you'd want.
Is there a purveyor of magical goods?
This one in here, hold on.
I'm drinking ale and eating my food as the conversation's going.
Hey, you could go check out Grumber's Goods. Grumber Shuffle Smirk's his name.
Lumber Shufflework.
You might want to talk to him about he's the one that organizes the charity auction that's going to be happening here. You can go talk to him, I suppose.
Okay.
And just be on the lookout for good old Vulpin. The chief gutter inspector around here calls himself Vulpin the Mighty.
Oh, I thought you said Vulcan.
Gutter inspector?
He's the town fool.
And we want to find the town gutter
We have our
inspector
own fool, too.
for...
Cool.
That,
He's just telling us to watch out for him.
Vulpin, he's...
Don't make me get my pen out.
He's an alright fella. He's just known for his love of the drink and crude humor. He's spent
Sounds like
many
some
a
of you.
beer markets carousing.
Probably.
Do I know anything
And
about
drinking.
Vulpin the Mighty?
He's down drunk.
Has he ever caused any problems with me?
He probably would have picked a fight with a couple of your buddies,
Guy's
Never-
an idiot, I tell you.
Yeah, he's not. You know he's not too much to worry about.
He picked a fight with me. You already know that's a bad idea. I don't know. This guy's a man of the cross.
I would say that he's
Yeah.
entertaining, just to watch him. Kind of makes an ass out of himself.
Like our own fool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You would also
Just because bad shit happens to me.
Nice to watch.
You'd
Not
also
fun to
know
be
that
around.
out of all the fights, everything he's always been in, just somehow he is just lucky enough to get away and still be alive. Some say it's
Lucky feet?
due to the halfling luck.
So yeah, I want to go set up our beer stall.
Okay.
Sweet.
So you guys make your way to the market square. You guys did pass through this, but right now people are actually getting it all set up. It's a collection of wooden stalls, stone slabs, and assembled tents. The market square bustles with activity in the morning. During this period, known as the beer market. You see Mary walking around, getting everybody, making sure everything's going okay to everybody, and she kind of sees you and. Which table will you be taking?
Which one is Bed Dragon's table?
She kind of looks. Stall number 16.
How close is that to the middle?
I actually have a picture. Oh, it's like a big circle.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess we go to stall 16.
Okay. So as you guys go there, it's kind of a. I wouldn't say crummy looking, but a table that has definitely seen its fair share of use.
I think this
Could
table's a
probably use
little
some
wore out.
sprucing up.
Actually, I
Not
got an
enough
idea.
beer stains on this table.
Actually, I kind of want to see.
It's too blotchy. We need to blotch it all if we're gonna blotch it at all. Or cover some.
But, sorry about the table. I'd spruce it up, I guess.
I can make it glow a little bit if we want.
Cover up that clean spot.
I don't know.
with the keg.
The magic feller might have something to show you.
Or a tablecloth.
Yeah.
He does
I can
have.
make the
He does
tablecloth
have
glow as
fancy
well.
bits of fabric and furs and such. I don't know.
Well, you guys can set up and we can go see if we can find
I'll
some.
go look down some furs with you guys, and if you want to get anything
Not yet.
ready. All right.
Oh, if we can get a little collar for Dwayne, that would be great.
Yeah.
And who's Dwayne?
That's our bird.
That's your pet.
You haven't seen the big bird that's been following us around?
I noticed him, but I didn't quite know what to think, if I'm being honest.
Most people
Kinda
don't
strange.
know
Perfectly
well.
that-
fine.
Is he cold? He's naked. He looks cold.
Well, that's what I was
I don't
thinking.
know.
Maybe get him a little bird jacket. every,
Collar of
Pockets
heating.
in it.
every bird needs a good jacket.
Every bird needs a
Collar,
good jacket.
collar of heating.
That should be the name of this episode. Every bird
I
needs
know a
good
great
jacket.
jacket for birds. It's you make it with like flour and egg.
Oh,
Breadcrumbs.
It's a
No.
great jacket for birds.
16 herbs and
I will
spices.
punch your face.
What you got there, John?
I like the bird probably more than I like you.
We all
What's up,
good?
buddy?
Well, maybe your sisters like me more.
The chat was being finicky for whatever reason. Okay. So if he says something on the chat and we didn't see it, it's fixed now, hopefully. So. Sorry,
I guess I'm gonna
To
go
the
hunt down
bird jackets.
some
To the bird
birds.
jackets.
the bird jackets.
So they
Cover
would
up
tell
his
you
tail.
that
Shake your tail
Grumber's
feather.
Goods is just off the main square. It's not too far away.
So who's all going and who's all
Yeah.
setting up?
Those
I'm
Grumber's
setting up.
goods have
Okay, so you'll stay there and watch the goods.
furs.
Okay, so you three, yes, they would have.
Okay.
You guys walk up to kind of inconspicuous looking building, but
Bucky, you look
it
at
says
me.
Grumber's Goods, and the two O's on the goods are cauldrons with various different colors of liquids inside.
Do they have bird jackets?
We have to
You
go in there
and
and
find
look.
out.
All right.
After you.
I'm taking the bird with me, obviously, because I need to size it.
The bird going in first.
No. I'll go in first with the bird.
Okay, so as you walk in,
Behind
you hear
me.
a bell. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, hello! I'm Grumber. You see an older but well-groomed looking halfling man standing before you. He's wearing kind of blue-looking robes. Looks like it might have some stars on there. Hello!
Hello. Do you have any bird
Hello!
jackets? I need-
Bird jackets?
I need something to keep my bird warm. Maybe a jacket. that
I
can
do
fit
have
my
bird jackets.
Like a cloak with arm flaps.
Yeah, you
People
know,
that-
Like
something-
wing flaps.
I guess.
It's
Never
it's
heard of
big.
one.
One of those fellas with the wings that only says things that he heard.
Oh,
Kinku, yes.
Yes.
Ah,
He had
Okay.
one of these. Do you want it?
Yes. How much is it?
Take it.
Okay. I'm gonna hold it up to Dwayne to see if it.
Wait. Hold on. He puts his hands on
Oh,
it, and
press
you
it.
notice all the stains
Oh.
disappear.
I'm still gonna hold it up to Dwayne to see what he thinks.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna try to put the.
He looks like a bird would if you put clothes on it.
it's got like a hood and everything on it.
It's like the parrot's head of the tuxedo.
He's adorable. Thank
It's like
you.
whenever people dye
Lord.
chicks different colors for Easter. They just don't care. Wait, do you want the hat to go with them?
Of course.
He pulls out a nice little stocking cap with a poof on the top.
There you go, Dwayne. Get it all straightened up.
So, what else did you come for?
I don't know. I just came for the bird jacket. Oh, tablecloths.
Oh, yes.
Tablecloths!
Yes. You got anything
Well, do you want
particular
just a
fancy?
regular? I have
What's-
some more of this material here we could put over. We also have more expensive things.
What's the
Yeah.
fanciest one you got?
He pulls out
Starting to sound like Volmer.
a tablecloth,
Mm.
and it is red right now.
Mm.
And as he waves his hand over it, turns to a bright, vibrant orange. You
Can,
see, it's whatever color you want.
can you turn it to lavender?
Try yourself. And as you think lavender and your hand goes over it,
I'm a magician.
now it only does certain simple colors, nothing too extravagant.
But-
Ah.
Do you also have some, like, nice white furs? Not polar bear fur, but, crag cat
Were you looking
or
for something to protect yourself
winter
with?
wolf fur. Nope, just decoration.
Oh, I was gonna say that they probably have that at Hearthfire if you were looking for something more protection-wise, but I could have a nice little... Is your bear friend going to be upset if I show him polar bear fur?
No polar bear fur.
Black bear
Probably
fur?
won't care, but no polar bear fur.
Black bear fur. Sasquatch fur.
Do you have
Yeti
anything
fur?
black and gray? Yeti fur could be good.
Yes, Yeti fur.
Yeah.
Just pulls out a big square of it. It's only part of one.
That's okay, it'll work.
Adventurers going up past the Verdout, they run into them sometimes.
That'll work.
Is it kind of like arms, like a little bit of a
Mhm.
like a bear rug
Like,
kind of look?
like it's kind of like
It's not a perfect square.
no,
I'd look a little.
kind of
weird.
like part of one. It kind of has a little bit of two of the legs on it.
That'll be perfect. How much
Hmm.
for both?
Well, the tablecloth is kind of expensive. I could do both of them for 40 gold.
Alright,
I
deal.
can
Yeah.
throw in to help
I'll-
if you would like.
I
And I'll
can
give you another 10 gold if you tell people to check out Bed Dragon Ale.
Red Dragon Ale.
Oh, also, you wouldn't have to have any like some normal nice shoes.
Shoes.
Yeah.
He's a halfling, he doesn't wear shoes.
Yes, and he pulls out two really small
Where
shoes.
did
I wear
his
these
voice
on
come
fancy
from?
occasions.
Well, they fit my feet. I need them
What's
for me. I forgot. I'm borrowing somebody else's shoes at the moment, and I need to get some ones of my
He's
own.
been borrowing those shoes for a while.
Shoes just
He got them from
rattles around.
Volma or yeah.
Volma.
No.
Vomer's sister.
Oh, that's
Volmer's
right.
sister, yeah.
I don't remember her
He
name.
pulls out kind of a worn pair of light brown
She has the hots
shoes
for
that
Joe
have
Stack.
buckles on them, kind
I
of like
know
pilgrim
exactly
shoes.
who she is. I just can't think of her name.
These were left in the
Nina.
lost and found.
Nina.
You want them?
Neem
I
no.
was trying to find something a little bit nicer.
No, ma.
We wouldn't have to know any place that sells some a little bit nicer shoes. No offense.
Boo.
I don't.
No more Neem.
Alright, well, I guess they're better than the shoes that I'm wearing. So, how much for those?
They were left in the lost and found. They're free.
Okay, well, we'll take them.
Well, anything else?
I don't know.
No.
If I think of anything, I'll be back.
Alright, so you guys step back outside. While this was happening, Rob, you were taking the kegs out of the bag of colding. They have mugs in and about for sampling, kind of getting a few set up. And you see a pretty sauce-looking shorter fella kind of walking around, giving everybody a little bit of a piece of his mind. Look at this stupid setup here.
Did you say gnome?
No, he's a
Oh,
halfling.
okay. Same difference.
Look at this asshole. He doesn't even have a tablecloth.
Neither do you.
I'm not a table, so I don't need one.
I'm not a table either.
You make a fair point. So, what are you selling?
We're at a beer festival, so what the fuck do you think I'm selling?
Hopefully more of what I've been drinking all night and the morning. I'll fill it up for free. Come on.
No.
You start kind of walking over there, and
I will stop that right away.
you just started grabbing him.
Gonna flash a dancing light right in front of his face.
Oh! I remember you did that now.
Well, you tried stealing beer.
It's free. It's the beer market.
I still think you have to purchase a ticket to come to the beer market.
I live here.
And?
All right. He knocks over a few of the mugs on your table and heads on out.
And as he walks away, I make a minor illusion right in front of him that looks like a log that he's gonna trip over.
He does not see it. And he trips and falls.
He just goes through it anyway, though. It's an illusion.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
he
but
kinda
he's
like
still gonna
staggers
Yeah.
and trips, falls, and steps through it. And he's able to just keep on going.
That's some impressive dexterity for a drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking luck.
And as all that happens, around the corner you see the rest of your comrades come on by.
Oscar, look at what we got!
I'm going to
It changes
run straight up
colors!
to Oscar and say, doesn't Dwayne look adorable?
Yep.
It's kind of
Amazing.
a pale yellow color, that you're seeing it out in the natural light.
Do I see that drunk on the way over?
Make a perception check.
What color do you want to make it, Oscar?
10, I believe.
Nope, you don't see him.
Okay.
I wave it over and it turns black.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but okay. I was hoping maybe
throw
something a
out
little bit
the
more
tablecloth
fancy.
and I'm like, hey, Oscar, check this out. Blue. Red. Lavender, I'm a magician. Just like you.
Okay.
Yeah, alright. I got this fancy rug. Lay over it, too. You got those lavender we picked a while back.
I think they picked it.
Where did we put it on? Put it in the bag, didn't we?
I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I believe we put it in the bag.
Of colding or holding?
Yeah, one of those.
You reach inside the colding, you don't feel it, but then you reach into the holding. Like, yeah, there's my car keys, you know that feeling.
Thought about being a real big ass to what's his face and banishing him, by the way.
That would have been cool. Might have been consequences for that.
Oh, that would have been hilarious, though.
So, you get the table set up, nice tablecloth on it, and then you put the bear fur, or the yeti fur on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you make it look nice. Keg on either
And
end.
then I get out a couple
Plenty
of
of
rock
cups.
feathers,
Mm-hmm.
and I put them above the stall in like a XU formation.
Cool. And as you're getting
I've
set
got,
up,
I've got incense. Maybe I have some lavender ones.
Lavender incense.
Mm-hmm.
you see a old dwarf. Like, looks like he's probably late in his
Tightrope act
400th
to
year
attract
walking on
attention.
by.
I can sing. I can also
He-
make the feathers glow.
He'll
if we
stop
want.
and say,
You really want to make something glow, don't you?
"Oh,
What makes it stick out?
Makes it pop.
some nice rock feathers you got there.
Thanks.
Wait, is that a baby one?
Yeah.
Weird. Well,
Everybody says that.
not
I
every day
don't
you see a
feel like
tiny
it's the
monstrosity
weirdest.
walking around.
I don't feel like
Ella.
it's the strangest thing to have.
You wouldn't happen to have any more feathers or any bone from it, would you? I could probably make you something cool. I'm Galvin Hearthstrong. I own the Hearthstone, sorry.
He's already drunk.
Yeah,
I think we got a couple of extras.
yeah. Probably make you something pretty cool out of that bone.
I think it's in your bag.
Oh, that's exactly what I need. Can't do it for free, but I'll cut you a mighty discount for it. How about that?
Sure.
Yeah, it'd be an honor to work with something so fine. Like
What's the
rock
discount?
bone. I don't know. I could probably do it for half price. How about that?
Considering I don't know what the full price is, I don't know.
I could probably do that for around 400 gold.
What are you
What are
making?
you making?
I don't know.
I got the plan C. It's for kind of like a crossbow, a little bigger though. You hold it above it and it does a lot of damage.
That'd be interesting.
Ballist bow.
What do you think it is, Bucky?
What's it called?
The rock-boned hand
Oh.
ballista.
You can really sit in for Dwayne.
Hand ballista. Oh, that was pretty close.
We were really close. Guess we hand over the rock
All
bone.
right. Well, you know, I might have it done by the end of the festivities here.
Make
I
sure
don't
Now,
you,
why would you work
next-
during a perfectly good time
Next
like this?
3 days, I really like doing it. You know.
pride in his
Have
work.
some beer.
Hey, young man like yourself, you probably don't know anything about it. He's a dwarf. He's in probably his late 400s.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Here, have some more.
Yeah, whippersnapper, give me that beer.
Which one did you give him?
The lavender one,
Woo!
Not the experimental batch?
not the chili one.
Is that sage in there? Is that
Lavender.
thyme? Something like that?
Lavender.
Oh. Lavender. And he puts his hand on the table and says, lavender. And the table turns kind of a purpley color. What the hell?
Exactly.
I put my hand on it and turn it bright green.
Oh. It's weird.
It's off-brand. Lavender. It's off-brand.
Fine.
I will go ahead and pour him a shot of the experimental stuff. Here, try this.
That's a little,
Yeah, put some hair on your chest.
that's saying something.
Tastes kind of like hot sauce.
It's...
I liked it.
Could be good with some chicken then.
Be good with
Or some rock.
be good with some of
I
those
second that.
Yeti meat tortillas
In the
that they
face.
sell over there.
If you touch Dwayne in any way inappropriately,
I'm only kidding.
They got the Yeti tortillas. They
I don't
got
sleep
the,
as much as you have to.
Well, they actually named
I don't
this
sleep
kind of
at
food
all.
after
Just
after a
remember
bird that went honk. They call it the taco, the honkin' taco.
Wait, what? What's the honkin' taco?
I'm just trying to keep
Over,
the rock
they
warm.
got a food card here.
Ah,
Yeah.
I have to give me a big honkin' taco.
Yeah, might be that sauce might do pretty well there.
You mean that beer?
Well, it's a sauce if you know what I mean. You might be able to make it into a beer salsa or something. That'd be kind of cool.
Do we need to make that logo into a shirt now?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. The truck's probably getting set up right now. If you want to go do it, I don't know.
Hell yeah.
honking
gonna-
taco.
I'm gonna
I'm
go.
gonna go start messing around with this rock bone if you don't mind.
Have fun.
All right. As he walks away, he's
you.
holding the rock bone, kind of bites it, licks it.
He thought I was weird.
I don't want to know the things he's gonna do with that bone until it's done.
I don't know about you, but I want to go try this honkin' taco place.
Just bring me one.
All right.
Take a sample with you.
I'll send my bear with you.
Okay.
He might want to get some tacos, and I can.
Can
you
I
can
ride?
communicate
Oscar,
to the
do you
bear, and he'll
want to maybe
communicate.
sit, wait, or do you want me to?
I guess
He
he's
can
more
stay
tele-
here.
It's got
Alright.
intelligence of 6.
Can I ride the bear?
Go ahead, take an Uber.
It works so perfectly.
So you going over to the
I'm going to the taco stand
go
while
with
taking
him.
an
to the
Uber.
taco?
Be good, throw an Uber on.
I'm
Be
not
good.
interested in the
Is
beer.
anybody else going into the? You're going to the taco.
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't-
He
I
took
don't
a
care about the
sample of
beer.
the chili beer with him as well.
Okay. So as you walk up there, you see what you would know as a dragonborn. He's kind of sitting there. Oh, hello, friend. How are you? Would you like to try the taco?
I would.
Yes, I've never had.
Would you
taco.
like to try some Yeti tortilla? It's a bit more expensive, you see. We don't come across Yetis so much as we do chickens and cows, and we kill them, and then we eat them.
Seems legit.
Yes.
Do you have any
Also, have you been
non?
have you been hitting the sauce? We do sell the hangover cure here too.
Do you have any?
Not
You see
yet,
this? See
uh,
this? See the? And he kind of gestures over, and you see a bunch of packaged up pieces of gum.
Non-meat options.
Hangover cure gum.
Non-meat options.
We're from.
No. Well, I could probably make one for you with the greens that go in. I don't even need the gross.
I'll have that one.
Okay.
A couple things. Perhaps you've heard of us. We're the Bed Dragon Ale people here. I'm also Leo
Well, this
Ward.
is actually my first time here.
Oh, well,
Perhaps you've heard of me.
well, perhaps you've heard of me. We're Leo Ward of...
Perhaps you've heard of Tarek's Tacos.
Not yet. This is the first
No?
time.
Oh, first time too.
But I brought a sample of our chili beer if you want to try it with and see if it'll work good with your tacos.
I will try it if, with my tacos, you try some of the Dragon's Kiss.
What's the dragon's kiss?
The beer that I make, of course, goes well with tacos.
I'll try it.
Alright. So he...
Oh, God.
No, I just saw the name of one of the other beers.
Oh, that's not be good.
Yeah. It is kind of a heavier ale. Has almost an amber color to it. Tastes good though when you drink it.
I'll take a taco as well.
Do you want a regular taco or a Yeti tortilla?
I'll try the Yeti tortilla.
Okay, that's a silver. Sorry, they're a little bit more expensive.
That's fine.
Okay. Tastes really good. Make a Constitution save. I'm kidding.
Oh, God. Damn it!
Dragon Kiss beer tastes like an amber Dos Aggies.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was going for.
I'll take another one of those beers. Can I
Sure,
get one to go?
sure.
Oh, and also another taco to go as well.
I was waiting to see if you'd remember your taco or not.
He takes out kind of like a I don't know what you would call it.
Tumbler.
Yeah, and he has like a crudely made looks like wood that he's kind of whittled with his thumb and pops a lid on it. Don't spill.
Okay, sweet.
Yep, he gives you everything you need. Here, take. Try some gum. 1 gold. Cures hangover.
No, I think I'll be fine.
Okay.
Taco.
Will you be joining any of the competitions later?
What competition?
What about the beer drinking one?
How much was the gum?
Sure.
1 gold piece each.
I'm going to buy 3 of those.
Okay. Oh, yes.
She fears for her party's safety.
Yeah.
Good. We start things off, well, at least I'm told that they started off with the drinking contest. And this being a beer festival, I'm going to try.
I'm gonna try it too. I'll see you there.
Alright.
All right, Uber. Let's make our way back to Ghost Stock. Give him his taco.
He kind of scritches. Uber goes away. You see him turn back around, grilling various meats. Blows a bunch of fire on them. Oh, good, they're done.
It's fast food.
Damn it, John.
I think I had one from last time.
How far away was the taco place?
It's on the.
That didn't really work.
Yeah, it's in the main circle. Not too far from you. You guys probably could have seen all this happening.
I ride Uber back to Ghost Stock and hand him his taco, and then I drink some of the beer.
So what did he think of the beer you gave him?
He thought it was pretty good.
I don't remember you ever asking. That's why I'm asking.
You did tell him to drink it. We just didn't roleplay that.
Oh.
He would have
Well,
told
you
you
better
it
go
was
ask.
very good, and he would like to buy some, maybe, to make some salsa out of it.
There you go.
That's what I was waiting for this entire time. That way I could. The fact that I didn't get that role play. I was like, that bastard didn't even ask.
But he remembered Ghost Stock's taco.
I was waiting for
Ghost
that one
taco.
too.
That's a good taco.
I know, right? Here, try some of the beer, too. It's called Dragon's Kiss.
Here, try some.
Good.
So where the mayor's going to be in that little middle area then?
Mm-hmm. So you guys.
We don't see him walk around beforehand, do we?
Mm-mm.
Mayor's not getting
You
crunked
guys
up.
want to do anything else to set up your?
I don't know if we have anything else to set up.
I was going to see if I can... Yeah, because I think with light I can control
Would there be
how
a way to
bright it
set up a
is.
small
If you didn't catch me
tightrope
earlier, I lit
apparatus?
some,
'Cause that's about all I can contribute entertainment-wise.
Above
Like above,
where
So
he
that I
would
could
have
do some
put the rock feathers, you could have.
little tricks
Yeah.
So,
if things get slow.
I don't know if you caught earlier, I lit some lavender incense. But what's the rules on lighting fires in this area?
How big is the fire?
Like a campfire-sized fire.
That's probably fine.
We could lay one in front of the shop and throw down logs or something. Then people would want to stick near the fire, and the fire's near the beer.
Sure.
In the kind of more towards the middle, there is a bunch of
We'll put it
logs
behind
kind
also.
of stacked up, and through asking around, they would tell you that that's their ceremonial bonfire that they have at the end of the first night. So you could set up a small one. That'd be fine.
I'm going to climb up and touch the rock feathers and use light just to kind of... Not like blinding, but just, just kind of nice glow.
Yeah, they look like one of those Christmas trees that have the fiber optic lights.
Then I'm going to one-up Leo Ward and use dancing lights to make a rave.
You don't think it's too
Yeah.
much? There's a lot going on.
People
He's
will
the
pay
one who
attention.
added more. I'm just trying to make a
Still
nice
busy.
glow. He's just making a rave.
Certain appreciation for subtlety.
Eh. It doesn't last that long.
Yeah, mine's only an hour.
You guys want to do anything else to make it look nice?
I can't think of anything.
I think we're
I
good.
didn't
I
have-
think we're good set
Dancing
up.
lights only last a minute.
Okay, that's fine.
So as the next few hours you guys spend it preparing the booth, going around, kind of observing things, there's probably close to 25 different booths set up. You see kind of a crowd beginning to form around the stage in the middle. Before you, as you walk up, I assume you guys are walking up to it, right?
Yeah.
You see kind of a, just from his body language, you would call it kind of squirrely the way he's walking around. Kind of a foppish attire that he's wearing. Bright red garments, blonde curly hair, waxed mustache, not quite like Wistifer's, kind of more curly.
Is this like the mayor from Townsville?
Hello, people!
Yep.
I am Mayor Austin Greywhistle, welcoming you to this year's beer market.
Hello.
He's on a stage. He
Talking
can't
to a
hear
big
you.
crowd. Hello, you stranger. Save questions till the end. We welcome you to this year's beer market, where we will drink. We will fight. We will tell stories and tales. And most importantly, we will rejoice. As there is nothing to worry about beyond the Verdoubt. Let it begin!
I want to insight check that one. 12.
The words that are saying, he believes them to be true, but whenever he says that, you can kind of hear some of the crowd folk go, the dragons and giants around.
Tigers and bears oh my.
As he raises his hand,
I think the music quit.
music starts.
Sometimes it just
Not quite a circus sound, but it's very joyous. People are celebrating, dancing.
I feel like dancing.
With a fucking
I go back to my booth then.
When you go back to your booth, you notice that they're beginning to set up a long table, a bunch of chairs on it, and they begin setting mugs at every place on it. It looks like they're
Oktoberfest style.
getting ready for a drinking contest.
Well, guess
So
it's
just so you know,
time
it's
to go
the
drink.
structure of this is kind of like a Comic-Con where you kind of sit at a booth. And,
Oh, I was thinking like Oktoberfest.
oh, that too.
It's a convention either way. Yeah.
Like a convention. Kind of how this would work.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't indulge in that.
Really?
I'm going.
Well, yeah.
You drink more than any one of us.
That might be the case, but
There might be a prize.
like what?
Here's a
More
prize.
beer.
It's the big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you also see them set the brass mug up
That.
there.
There's 3 of us. We have a better chance.
Oh, Lord.
And we can put it in front of the shop or the brewery.
I walk over to Ghost Stock, put my arm around him. You know you want to join in on this. As I tried to persuade him.
Oh, God.
Who will win the bronze mug of Weregar? Join us in a half an hour for the drinking contest.
Well, I better go sell some beer before that starts.
Who was selling that hangover cure?
Oh, don't worry, I got some.
Good.
So, as you're sitting at the booth,
I don't know why you asked me. I wasn't there.
Oh, I couldn't remember who was there.
who would be taking point with you to sell the beer? Of course. So,
I may hate him, but
doesn't-
I'm not stupid.
So you, since you're the main brewer, make a persuasion roll with advantage, and let's see about how many customers you would.
Does that make Night part
Oh.
of the booth, babe?
That makes... I'm fine. I'm good with persuasion, too, so that's fine. Forgot what it
Next
means.
time we gotta get your sisters out here too.
Yeah, my
Shit.
sisters.
15.
All
You
of them.
get-
So many.
In about 30 minutes,
Or
you
a
probably
ball
get
Can I try
What do
to
they
help,
call-
like sing and like, hey,
you get about
come
5
on,
people
come
very
on.
interested in your beer.
Okay.
I imagine you would have made business cards or something. Business stones.
Yeah.
What were you trying to
on
do?
the-
Well, I was just gonna be
On
just
the
trying to
kegs
help
also,
him,
by
just
the
trying
way.
to, like,
There's a nice little sticker that says Volmer's Shop.
I was basically just going to
Located
try to
in
help
Bluefield.
him, just like be like, hey, you should
How
come
are you
out,
helping him?
come on, and just kind of do kind of like half sing, kind of like, hey, come on, join us, we're the Bad Dragon. I don't know. I'm terrible at trying to come up
This
with lyrics
is the
on the hand.
tale of our bed dragon ale.
Just try to sing, kind of just get everybody kind of in the mood to come out and check us out.
The beer contest will start in 5 minutes.
Oh shit.
Wait, is that the beer drinking
Yes,
contest?
drinking, sorry.
Gustok, we must go.
Alright. You convinced me.
So you guys
I didn't even
go
have
up,
to roll for it.
and you see...
Don't worry, you have an Uber to take that you can, that you have Uber you can ride.
I do have an Uber.
Yeah.
Egmont and Mary, kind of standing in the bottom of the stage. Hey, are you going up there and getting your drink on?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, so.
Alright, head on up there. You guys sit down. There's probably about 4 or 5 just randos that you haven't seen. You do see Tarek is up there.
Dragonbone.
Galvin will even come up there and hanker on down. Sit next to you guys. So, are you ready to drink?
Did I see the Dragonborn there? I waved
there.
to the Dragonborn.
Oh, he's sitting right next to you.
Okay.
You just,
I don't know who it is, but
You probably still wave.
yes, hello. Strange.
Hey.
so
next
you
to
wanted
me.
to make some salsa
next
out of
to
our
you?
beer?
Alright.
Oh, are
My
you the
aura.
one that has the chili
Ah.
powder beer?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it's very good.
I'm sitting next to
Thank you.
Gustok
We
as
could,
well.
I don't know, form some sort of trade. You provided me the beer, I make the salsa, we split it 50-50.
That
Something
might
like
work.
that.
Oh.
Alright.
Well, last time you asked for
I know,
Oreos.
I know.
Perhaps after this contest you'll be needing
I
some of
set
my
up
gum,
so you
eh?
didn't have to pass me everything.
I think our friend bought some gum of some sort.
Is it the best gum around? Because if so, it is mine.
I don't know yet.
Mm.
She
I-
said she bought something that might help us later.
I assume. Well, no. I'll just see how bad they are, and then I can give them a go.
Alright, folks. We're gonna be getting things started off here.
Also, Harrison, I'm sitting right next to Gustok as well.
Okay. We're gonna be getting things started off here with the Springtime Memory. And cups out of a light-looking wheat ale. And
Like we need
as you guys
something
kind of
more
sniff
upbeat
it,
for
you
this.
smell
Oktoberfest.
kind of a citrusy,
Yeah, some like
refreshing
Irish music.
smell.
Yeah. Let's just
Yeah,
keep it
you
on
guys
from,
would-
you know.
Being
Brew people.
brew people, you know that this is pretty tolerable beer. Alright, let's get her started. And you hear like something knocking over, and everybody kind of looks around and they see Volpin making his entrance, knocking over a table filled with glasses. I'm Volpin, the mighty.
This fucker again.
I'm here to drink.
Can I read
Scooch
the crowd?
over.
Can I read
No.
the crowd and the
He
people
kind
at
of
the table?
scooches in between you and Leeward. I'm gonna do this right next to you.
Uh-oh.
I pushed him over.
Is he holding
Scooch him
anything?
over, pushes against Leeward.
Is he
Can
holding
I-
anything metal?
No.
Can I
Wait, is
insight
he-
check
What?
the crowd?
Insight check?
The crowd
Sure.
and their opinion of
We already
Volmer as he
know.
makes that scene.
Not Volmer.
Volpin.
Volpin.
Volpin, sorry. As he makes that scene.
Volmer's a lovable shopkeep.
Yeah.
With the
Lovable.
hot wife.
Oh,
The
that's
wife
not
out of his
good.
league.
What'd you get?
I want to use a thingy.
I want Skittles.
I give up. So
One more.
We have a lot.
I'm gonna switch dice.
Use them all.
And you can still donate more to us.
Nope.
I saw that roll.
Extralife.org, people. No,
Mhm.
not .org.
Can I-
.com.
Use the donation link on Facebook or White Rabbit Gaming,
Extra life, yeah.
or just look
What'd you get?
the Dragon Slayers on.
Oh, horrible.
There's a bunch of people.
What's horrible?
I can't tell who's writing.
Cody.
Oh.
Hi, Cody.
Howdy.
Or hi, Cody.
Anyway, Cody.
What'd you get?
It was a natural one.
Plus. Nothing.
Plus.
Did you get a natural one twice?
No, I got 3, 2, 1.
Ah!
Jesus. It was very bad. That would bring it to a 4.
I was waiting for you to say 0.
You're overcome with the
Yep.
joy of putting
Yeah.
all those hard years and hard work of drinking to the test.
Let's do it.
You do hear a little bit of booze from the crowd as it makes his way up. Even with a 4, it's easy to tell he's not very well liked. A few of the people almost find it humorous.
Oh, I can't do that one.
All right. Looks like we got somebody else joining. Everybody ready?
Yes!
And drink! Everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
You guys get +3 with my aura.
It's one of the reasons why I wanted to make sure.
We just have to be 10 feet.
Yeah.
Ugh! I can't roll good right now.
Let's
at all.
re-roll those.
Yes, please.
Can I re-roll too?
Yep, I just burned 3 of them.
'Cause Jesus, I am not.
That
rolling
wasn't
above
any
a 3
better!
right now.
On inspiration.
Ah, you know, it's a 1
Mod
on
20.
the second one.
You got a 1?
On the second, I went 2. I've rolled 3, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Plus. So what was your aura?
+3.
+3. So plus.
Put that back
so
in there.
18,
You gonna reroll it?
21.
I mean,
What'd you get?
21.
21?
want
Mod
to,
20.
but that's a lot of re-rolls
Mod 20.
for fucking whatever this is.
Roll it one more time.
Don't they have like a feat that's like a beer drinking feat kind of thing?
That's better.
A lot better.
What is it?
25.
You are all 3 able to slam it down.
Ugh,
No problem.
lordy.
Tarek seems to get his down no problem. Grumber, the instant that it hits his lips, I'm more of a wine guy anyway. And he scurries off. Volpin slams it down no problem too. You see
Does not surprise me.
about a third of the other contestants just spit up. Not necessarily because of the taste, because they're drinking
Too fast.
too fast.
Oh, that was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, but I got it.
You downed it. I believe in you, Ghost Stock.
Barmaid comes and grabs all your guys' mugs, sets out fresh ones. Alright, this one here is called the Autumn Arrow. You guys see before you a dark red brew, medium in strength. It has very strong hints of juniper, cranberry, and a variety of other herbs when you smell it.
Smells good.
So, Constitution saving throws.
Oh. How many do we have left?
13. We have a bunch.
Can I use one?
If you want to.
Yes. I got a 4. I'm not really good today.
What'd you get?
18.
That is a
18?
lot better. I got a nat 20.
Okay. And Rob?
18.
It's quite bitter in taste. You would know that some people would call it an acquired taste, but you guys get it down no problem. Volpin
Pretty good.
slams his down
Never
with a
drank that one
natural
before.
20 also. I rolled really well with him. Tarek gets his down no problem. You see one of the other fellas at the table.
Oh, it's over there by your foot.
I rolled it too hard.
He steps off. But everybody survives to the next round. Alright, next one here is from our contestant Tarek. We got the Dragon Kiss.
Ah, I like this one.
Yeah, and the
Ooh.
fresh pours, it's
Not great
surprisingly
that time.
foamy.
Plus 2, 15, 18.
18.
8.
15.
Okay, so you drink it just fine. You, being proficient in brewing tools, notice a hint of cinnamon and pepper in it when you drink it. It's quite nice.
That's what I wanted originally for mine.
Ghostock, as you drink it, your stomach begins to get queasy. So just remember that you have 1 point of drink. I don't know what
1
to call
point
it.
of beer exhaustion.
Tarek,
I believe in
able
you.
to down it just fine.
I hope he's
Two
able
of
to.
the other gentlemen sitting at the table yak it up, and Vulpin the Mighty also did good.
Shouldn't have that taco.
Oh, Ghost Duck. What are we going to do with you?
Give him more beer.
Up next, speaking of more beer, let's drink some of the Fentwin's Breakfast. Not Wins, Fentwick's. They set out a light black brew, and they would tell you that it was named after a long-gone gnomish brewmaker. He was known for his extreme attention to detail, and you can see it in the keg that they poured out of very intricate carvings all over it. So, con saves.
I don't know what it is
24.
today.
24.
I'm out of this one. 7.
Oh, go stock!
It's a natural 1. I'll roll better when it matters.
I hope so. Hope so.
Okay, so you two get the beer down just fine, and it tastes like filtered, like a filtered beer, but a lot more pure than anything you've ever tasted. Like it's been filtered multiple times. It's good though. So you two drink it just fine. Go stack as it hits your throat. You cannot hold it in. The taco that you ate earlier is too much. And it begins to spew out of you.
It was that order.
If he-
Alright.
As long as he's within 10 feet of us, we're fine.
Ah, you
Yeah.
gotta get off the stage.
I tried.
There you go. You could stand on the edge of the stage.
front row, basically.
Yeah, you
but
get to
only
stay
one
where-
person would be able to be in your aura then. So I'll let you decide.
I think Ghost X
Do I
not
need to
going
give
to
him the
be
gum?
standing by the stage. He's going to be back behind the bushes with Uberon holding back his hair.
Hold him back to beard.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So the other two remaining townsfolk yak up after that one. Tarek is okay, and Vulpin the Mighty slams it down again. Up next,
I need to attune my dice.
we got the Wrath of Helvig. He slammed down an extremely thick porter.
Interesting.
And tales of this beer, it's even able to down the most seasoned drinking enthusiast of them all. Named after the local legend and Dwarven adventuress. If the tales are to be believed, she used her family recipe to brew this beer and to befriend a band of ogres, thus allowing her to escape. So, con saves.
No.
Sweet.
19.
19.
You guys are okay. You slam it down just fine. It's thick, kind of like a almost consistency of like watered down maple syrup. Doesn't hit too well, but you're able to muscle it down. Tarek again slams it down just fine, and Vulpin just okay.
I feel like he breathes alcohol, though, so...
Alright, we gotta do this.
This last one here, called the Tarask.
Oh no.
You see, it's thinner but still thick, and it kind of has a yellowy green color to it. And as you smell it, it smells like soy sauce and alcohol, like rubbing alcohol. One more person drops their die on the floor over here.
By your foot.
It's like the third time.
We're preparing too hard.
All right, so con saves, everybody.
Well, without Ghost Stock, this is probably not going to end well. I got 14.
22.
As that hits your throat, you can't help but
so
let out a few
magnificent.
musical notes as you're vomiting. Sounds nice. Tarek also reached his limit. Vulcan the Mighty, however,
Very musical barf.
is still in it.
Hmm.
How's about we mix them all together
Oh, God.
so you can drink the most of it?
But we add one more to it.
All right.
Go.
Nivara,
Huh?
bring me some of the special batch.
Okay.
You go and get the chili powder patch.
Go. Ghost Stock, are you feeling okay?
Don't
Okay,
Run
I'm
over.
about the same.
Run back.
And there's like tents all set up so you kind of jump and
Yeah.
go across
Little
tightrope everybody.
Anime
This
run
was a little
with
too
my
much.
arms behind my back.
You made it farther than me.
All right.
I think I'm
mix all
just
the
dry.
beers
Mix
together.
all
I
And
need water.
final touch.
Dry.
Just a little bit of your beer. All right. Let's do it. Con save.
You're determined.
19.
With that, you drink. You begin to feel this slow burn in your stomach. It starts throbbing and
And this is
convulsing.
how he died.
And as you're about ready to puke up, you turn and you see Vulpin.
Yay!
We win!
Not soon after that, after your hand is held high, we got a winner, folks! We got a winner
Hi, baby.
of the bronze mug of Silver Rock. So,
Baby. You can come back up here. I just-
almost want to puke in the mug.
Maybe that's what it's for.
It's gonna be for me and Ghost Stock.
Tarek kind of pats you and says, "You try some of my gum, it will be good."
I gave each of them the gum I bought.
Okay. So yeah, with that gum in a few minutes, any ill feelings that you had because of the alcohol.
Thank you.
Is that
So the bronze mug of Silver Rock is a +2 weapon. It does 1d4 of bludgeoning damage, +2.
Jesus.
And it can hold 3 whole pints of beer in it. It's big.
It's a good sized stein. Just beat over somebody's head with a stein.
I'm going to go over to the regular beer, fill it up, and say, 5 gold for anybody who wants a drink from it.
You get about 25 people. And they all give you about 5 gold pieces each. So,
Nice.
yeah. 125 gold.
Woo.
I can't believe we're drinking out of the mug. Let me try. So, All right, there.
He's
Sober
basically
up,
selling
everybody.
shots for 5 gold, so...
Time for the Brewer's Strength Contest in just a little bit.
I'm not doing that one.
Yeah,
The
might
what
as well
contest?
try.
Strength.
Brewer's Strength.
Oh, I'll try that.
They clear off the stage and they bring up a bunch of kind of bow staff pole looking things and a bunch of little pony kegs. So who is entering that?
I shall.
I would like to try.
Alright. You also see Mary go up and join you guys.
I'm waiting for Vulpin to do that one, too.
Let me
He's
have
not passed out.
You look around and you don't see Vulcan there. Tarek doesn't join. Eggman, however, does. And about 5 other city folk. So, the mayor will come for this one. So, everybody! This is his speech pattern.
Waving
Wacky waving inflatable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody will put the bar on their back. We'll have everybody come up, and they will put 1 keg on at a time on either side. Whoever can last the longest.
Whichever wind's blowing, he's like,
Whoever lasts the longest will be declared the winner.
Oh boy.
Huzzah!
Stand next to me.
I
There's
will
really
stand next.
no prize to this one. This one's more just
do
for
I get
bragging
for that?
rights.
Plus 3 to your saves.
Nice.
Is it just saves or saves and checks?
Just saves.
Saves.
I get to wear my gauntlets, right?
Mhm. So, you guys all get the wooden poles in place. You see a couple dwarfs come and slam a couple of pony kegs on them.
Hey, I think that one's fuller than the last one.
Each looks like they probably weigh around 50 to 60 pounds. So with that, first round, I need everybody to make a strength check.
Strength check. All right.
Or
That's why-
athletics.
That's why I asked that.
It can be athletics.
Oh, athletics? Okay.
unless it's Dex,
Just can't
I'm
roll
not,
good on these.
I would like to
You still
reroll.
rolling bad?
Well,
Do you want to reroll?
uh,
Reroll it.
sure, yeah.
It's okay.
Actually, let's switch to this dice.
What'd you get?
19.
19. You are.
This is more out of
holding
curiosity
strong.
now. This is more out of-
You.
This is not your day to roll. Get them out of your system before you kill us tomorrow.
You
Yeah,
pick
see,
it up.
that's better.
Little effort
That's
to keep it
better,
held
okay.
up, but you know that the harder part of the competition is to come.
Did I get 7 on the last one?
That
That was 7. That'd be
I want to go to this one.
11.
I have plenty.
You're holding it
I
just
know.
fine.
Well, the first one was a 1.
Eggman
so
actually
it was a 12,
buckles down to
so-
one knee. I'm out. Those days are behind me. Mary was able to hold hers quite well. And 2 of the 5 townsfolk buckle down too. Alright! Not doing that again. Alright, boys. Get a couple more on there.
Ooh,
Come
boy.
and on either end, put 2 more kegs. Another athletics check.
Hey,
23.
23?
24.
24.
Or I'm sorry, 22. 22.
The remaining townsfolk
Oh!
just drop theirs. Mary is holding just as strong. And you 2 pass.
So who's left? Just us 3?
The barrels are growing heavier and heavier on your shoulders, but you guys are determined.
You're
So
not
yeah, it's just you 3 and Mary.
I try to wink at Mary with my frozen eye, but I can't tell if it's working. It just looks like this.
She's not.
She's focused.
Nope, she's not looking. She's just focused.
Samesies, Mary.
So, they come and add 2
Ugh.
more on.
Lord.
Another check.
I don't know if I should use it or not. I don't know if that's-
Use it. Do it.
Okay. It was a 17, but
Oh,
What?
you rolled. It's 17 plus or 17 total.
17 total. Oops.
That's not bad.
There it is.
What the fuck is with... Everybody has done it now.
You're next.
I don't know where that one went.
I just got 8.
All the way over by Chris. Yeah, 17 was what I got.
So go stuck. Your
I'll
legs
stick with it.
begin to
It's
buckle.
meant to be, it's meant to be.
Mary's legs begin to buckle. She drops down. Barrels fall off of her back. Naivara, you're standing strong and go stuck, seeing how close you are to winning the competition. Your resolve is strengthened by each competitor that falls. Barely.
I just need to move my foot a half an inch wider.
The crowd roars. One more. They come and put 2 more on there. Another athletics check.
Try not to drop it this time.
Nah.
Hey, what's that? That's not terrible. That's a 20.
12.
Mod 20.
No one knows.
As goes Stock, beating with sweat, looks over at Naivara to see how close she is to falling. Just stone-faced, just looking right
Real
at you.
good look at her abs, probably.
Stock falls. The crowd roars with celebration as he drops his barrels to the ground. Naivara is victorious.
Wow.
Poor ghost.
I thought maybe Mary would beat me.
She rolled a 3. So.
Oh.
Poor ghost act.
As
Two things he's supposed to
the
be good
DCs
at.
got higher, the
I'm
critical
actually.
fail rate
I
was
should
a
do
lot
better.
lower.
Oh.
a lot
My
higher as
athletics
well.
is only +4, but that's still.
Only +4.
Well, I'm not proficient in it.
Yeah, I'm glad I took proficiency in that.
All right, everybody. All right. Give it up for Navarre one more time.
Woo! Clanking the cowbell.
Well,
Assume I can drop it
it's probably around 4 p.m. After sundown here, everybody will be meeting on
now.
back
It's
up for
wrestling
the
training, really.
Bragger's Bet.
Helped me out
Ready
there.
for that one.
So you guys will have about 3 hours, I'd say, until it gets close to sundown.
Okay. I forgot. What was
That's
the
the
bragger?
storytelling one.
Okay. All right. Sweet. I am
I'm just
down
gonna
for
assume
that.
she said something clever about bear witness to the power of the Jade Amazon.
Jade Amazon. So,
Make sure you check her out on Friday nights in Bluefield.
Oh, and drink our beer. Makes you strong. Bed Dragon Ale.
as you guys
As you walk over. But you don't drink beer.
They don't know that.
As you guys go back to your booth, Naivara drinking a mug filled with water. I assume you're trying to sell beer more.
Yeah.
So make another persuasion check with advantage.
Should I do a
Do that.
performance? Which kind?
Any kind. Thank you.
Should I do a performance?
23.
23.
Should I do a performance
I need you to
check?
make a performance check. Yep.
Woo. What was it?
What did I get for those
13.
bragging rights?
What do you
Yeah,
get?
it'd be 30.
30. And Naivara, I need you to make an acrobatics
Oh,
check.
yeah, because I'm doing the stunts.
Are you doing anything to help with this Ghost Talk?
What's happening?
We're selling beer.
Yeah, we're trying to advertise,
Working
trying to
the
get
booth.
people to get
Seven.
Sorry,
there.
I was in the middle.
Oh, no, wait. That's acrobatics, so that'd be 18.
Me and my bear will put on like little wrestling. Are you wrestling?
No, she's
no,
doing
I'm doing
okay.
like tightrope
We'll
walk.
put on like little wrestling match between me and the bear.
Bear has him
Make
in
an
an armbar.
athletics check with advantage since the bear's helping.
Bear has him in an armbar.
A what check?
Athletics.
21.
Tap, tap, tap.
You guys are able to sell about 400 gold worth of ale.
Nice.
How much?
400 gold.
Woo! Heck yeah.
Rolling into big bucks.
Mm-hmm. As the sun begins to set, Eggman comes up to you guys and says,
Grape.
"All right, going back to the major inn here, starting the braggers bit. You guys coming?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Alright,
down.
come on.
Do I get anything besides bragging rights for the strength? Okay. I don't need anything. I just.
You are the strongest woman in town.
We also just pumped up your matches for
Mm-hmm.
Friday Night Blue Smack.
With smack.
Alright.
I tap eventually. The bear's got me in an arm bear.
It's a signature move. I go over there. I'm like, as the bear's not releasing, I just start hitting the ground. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, God. Bear wins. God damn it, Uber.
Leo word cowboy. Boom, boom, boom.
Uber wins again. I toss off my lift jersey. Right to the ground.
And as this is happening, I'm telling Dwayne to watch very closely. Because I believe he could eventually be the most electrifying bird in show business.
Oh, I thought you were telling him to watch the stand while you guys went. There's enough city guard that it's probably okay to leave the stand. You can put the kegs back in there, really important stuff, and set up the next day. So, you guys walk in to the major inn. The big table has been moved to the side, pushed up against the wall, and turned into a makeshift stage. And they have a big horn from...
I could before we leave. I'm gonna do a ritual and
Powering off.
set up
There you
alarm.
go, lame. You ran out of battery.
Set up alarm by our
Sorry, I can play it out of here.
the front.
Yeah, it's fine. So, there's a big horn that looks like if you were to talk into it, something might happen.
Okay.
As Eggman goes up on stage, you can kind of hear him kind of mumbling, and then right as his voice gets into the big cone horn thing, it becomes really loud. Everybody in the bar can hear him. Alright, everybody, you can break out your tall tales, your jokes, your fake stories. We all know everybody here likes to tell fake stories or real stories. Whoever tells the best story, we're going to judge that by crowd applause here. I'm going to win the amulet.
There once was a man from Nantucket. Oh, wait.
It's kind of a gaudy looking necklace. It's golden frame, hosts
up
an
my alley.
oversized red gem.
It needs to be about 5 o'clock in the morning for that
It
side of
does
my humor
from-
to come out.
From your from the distance you guys are, it looks like a big ruby in the middle.
All right.
Who's going to enter?
Hi.
No.
Whatever story you tell, I'll ask for a check based on whatever the story involves.
I can't think of a story on the fly.
Okay.
I would like
Okay.
to, but I'm under pressure, man.
I've got
I
a
don't know if
couple
I can.
that I can think of that I'm trying to think of some more.
Well, you only need one.
I know, but I'm trying to like judge on which one.
I can tell you what I did, and I just thought of a weather and activity, something. And I just kept adding little words. I got something.
Alright, well, let's get in. You hear a glass
I
break.
mean, I'll try.
And
But...
walking up on the stage is Vulpin.
Okay.
Let me start here with the story. Alright, I guess we're having somebody start here. Behold, ye mortals, for among you stands Vulpin the Mighty. It is with my voice and my belly that I have slain 1,000 dragons. Do not test me, anger me, for I shall bring an avalanche down upon ye. Behold the glory of Vulpin. The room just fills with some confusion and some laughter from some of the kids watching. Oh, fine. You know that's the best story you'll hear all night. And he kind of walks on off the stage.
Alright, I'll go up there. It was a cold, wintry
Perfect
morning
for this.
as I pulled out my pickaxe just off of work. Found the tallest mountain in the mountains above. Began to climb through the sleet and the snow for 4 days. I climbed. When I reached the top, lightning struck into the peak of the mountain. And there stood Hecaton himself.
You hear some gasps.
And lay before him
You're full of it.
an icy tablet and 2 icy stools. As we both sat down, I looked at him with my miner's hat, candle still lit, sitting on the edge, and I said, "Arm wrestle me, for who will be king of the mountain?" He laid down his arm, and I laid down mine, and I grabbed him by his meat. For 7 days we held still, and he grew tired, and I slammed his arm to the ground. And on that day, I turned my miner's hat around and went over the top and said, "Hey, I'm king of the mountain, and this is Silver Rock," and I kicked him off the mountain.
As he falls into a great hole.
Lightning struck, and I was king of the mountain, and all the giants, and I got all the giant ladies. And that's how the story ends.
Roll a d20 with advantage.
Okay.
Add your charisma, and then add your proficiency bonus. Or you could do history, I suppose, since you did reference Hecaton.
There's your copyright.
Alright. So add proficiency or charisma or intelligence.
Add your proficiency to...
Regardless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so close to a 20. But that's 24.
Okay. You see a elfish man walk up. He has a lute strapped on his back, Well, you all know me. I'm Benneth the Bard. Everyone kind of gives. He's kind of mediocre.
Perhaps you've heard of him.
He pulls out his lute and starts playing it not too well. And he decides to... I'm going to play the song while I sing the poem. Oh, Gara, so beautiful, the flower in the snow. Oh, Gara, so wonderful, together we'll grow. Ah, Gara, as tender as my instrument strings. Oh, Gara, but for you, my wishful heart sings.
Probably not the best.
Sweet
Dwarven
yeah,
down.
he's a little bit drunk, so. But yeah, everybody in the crowd kind of just gives off a sigh. Fine. He walks off stage.
You want me to go first or you go first?
You go first.
Alright.
I want to hear what you have to say.
Alright. Hello, everyone.
He's already rolling his eyes.
I was rolling my eyes when it was like...
We're gonna run out of Skittles soon.
Yep.
This is a tale from five amazing adventurers who have scoured the land, taking on missions, defeating monsters of any kind. They have fought against a dragon that is in the form of a bed. They have fought a giant, a hill giant to be exact.
Giants?
Yeah, a hill giant.
There aren't any giants. Oh, he's talking about something else. You're fine.
In this group, there's a dashing
Like,
young
he didn't
bard.
say dragons, did he? Not like the... Oh, God, dude.
There's a dashing young bard, along with a angry, ugly warlock.
Nobody can see my face, it's okay.
A strong, powerful paladin.
You got off a lot better there.
Oh, I knew mine was not going to be good.
A very strong half-orc barbarian, and a very acrobatic monk.
Not the word I thought you were going to use. Okay.
What word did you think I was going
I
to
thought you were going to say beautiful.
Very acrobatic and beautiful monk.
I knew it.
Who he's talking about?
They've even They've even fought in a place where there was a ring against multiple opponents, and where there was only one winner, and that was the bard. But that is a tale for another time.
You haven't sold a tale this time.
Crap, I forgot which one I was going to go with.
I don't know about you, but I think he has the hots for the wood elf.
I think so
X-Men will
too.
kind of lean in and say that to you.
He says that to you.
Yeah, no, I think so too.
You're the ugly one he was talking about too, right?
Probably.
One day, as the travelers were making their way to another town, a giant bird, or a rock as you might know it, captured the young bard and took him to its nest.
I'm gonna cover up Dwayne's ears for this.
Everybody kind of looks over at the rock.
Not this one.
The
Mother, but...
the brave and fearless bard, even though he got knocked unconscious from the bird attacking, the rock attacking, awoken from his unconsciousness to find himself alone in the nest of the rock. Looking for...
You didn't have to do the D20 earlier. He's doing it right now. The D20 earlier when we were recapping last episode.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The Rockiness Monster.
I'm trying to decide if I want to read this whole thing.
He awoke and there was nobody, none of his friends were there around him. He was just slightly afraid. But he was confident that his friends would be away, come close, coming to rescue him eventually, or help him get out of this mess that he unfortunately got into. But he scoured the nest to look for any useful items or tools that he may use to be able to get out, and noticed there was 3 large eggs, perhaps the eggs of the rock that took him. And then all of a sudden, he saw the 2 of them start to crack open. As they cracked open, 2 popped out of the eggs and he used his mighty sword and struck them both down.
That's not how I remember it.
The rock, seeing that this brave bard defended himself against his children,
The children are now on the edge of their seats.
swooped down to try to attack the bard, but he was successfully dodged out of the way.
Didn't we kill them all before we killed the babies?
Don't say that.
Don't spoil the story.
After multiple swipes from the bird and amazing defense and dodging by the bard, he summoned all of his strength, and with one giant lightning bolt so large that it shook all of the earth, it vaporized the rock, and all the feathers caught flame and almost looked like a phoenix. And it came crashing down to the ground. As he saw his friends finally catch up to him and see what has happened. Amazed at his ability to defeat the rock, they said, "Yes!" They cheered him on.
Yes! Yes!
He went over to the young, attractive monk. He said, "I captured this young rock for you to raise Perhaps it'd be useful for you."
He's a goddamn fucking liar.
It's not exactly how I remember.
That's not how it happened.
At least my Hecaton story was true.
No, not really.
As the day gone on, the rock hatched, and the travelers raised the rock as their own, and went on to their next adventure.
The end.
The end. Finn.
Living.
Make a performance check with advantage.
Oh God! Alright.
Well, fuck.
If you do good on your stories, I'm going to give you advantage.
You did go against the bard, you do realize this.
Did you roll a natural 20?
Yes, he
What
did.
is that?
Be
34?
33.
33.
I'd like to spend a reroll to reroll that.
His taking away the advantage just makes it not that much less. So
No, it
Yeah.
would have been 29 with the other
Yeah.
one.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Oops, sorry.
Listen, sometimes it's meant to be. Even if the rest
Lightning
of the party's
strikes.
confused.
and vaporizes the bird, yet it fell to the ground.
So, right next to the stage, you see a very rotund, large-looking fellow walk up. Ghostak, you would probably wouldn't know his name, but you definitely have seen him in Eggman's hall quite a bit. All right, Mervin's up. Everybody, listen up. I am Mervin, and we all know that I'm as wild as a bronco's kick and as mean as a boar's tusk.
Any relation to Marty?
No.
Does he want a picnic basket?
But we all remember what happened to the last guy who was bigger than me, right? I ate him.
I don't remember.
Gravity forgot it.
Oh, well,
Perhaps you've heard of me.
I did all of the things in the hall that you've heard of.
I haven't heard of anything.
I don't know
Of
what you're
course
talking
you
about.
have. You've heard of them. I did hang up my coat as an adventurer.
Can I roll insight
After
on this
slaying
guy?
dragons, slaying giants, the world-ending Tarrasque.
Can I roll insight on this
Why
guy?
would you even
anything-
need
I know, but I just want to see how much
If
bullshit
anything,
is
my
the bullshit.
most telling adventure was when I was trapped in the magician's tower, alone, in a room full of his treasure. After I slayed the magician, with no mount and limited bag space, I then ate all the gold and silver,
What?
thus
Yeah,
making
dragon?
myself even larger and richer than you. Thank you. He bows.
Okay.
Everybody actually seems to like that one. Little kids like, maybe he'll burp up some gold.
I'll look over to one of the
Find
kids.
out.
No, he's not.
Strange.
I buy him some Goldschlager.
The little dwarf walks up to the stage. He rubs his hands together, starts casting a minor illusion with a story.
Oh, cool.
I didn't always sound this way. I was born to actually regular dwarves. But my skin was gray, and that was a blight upon my people. I was sold to some drow, and this is the story of how I gained my freedom. And as he's telling the story, it's a baby who looks different and is shunned and blah 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 blah. One day my former masters and I, we were exploring these ruins, and all of a sudden there was an attack. Creatures from the caverns came and swarmed us. And we were given a choice by their master. I have his name written down. I don't know how many of you have heard of Xanthus, the Fangbringer. But we had gone into his lair. My masters were given a choice. It was either sacrifice me and save their lives, or I was going to have to fight one-on-one with Xanthus's champion. I didn't want to die. So
I wonder if he knows the champion of Orangeburg.
Son of a bitch.
So I stayed and fought. My masters, they left me. Xanthus's champion was a test. When my masters left, he said, "You are brave." Using minor illusion to change my voice.
Mm-hmm.
You now have your freedom. It was the scariest moment of my life. I don't know how I survived. But just be aware, Xanthus is out there. Watching, waiting. Who knows where he'll appear next.
Make an intimidation check
Oh god.
with advantage.
Damn, I was really hoping for deception on that one.
Either one.
Yeah. I think you
Do I add my proficiency to that as well?
No.
Okay.
That would be efficiency charisma.
28.
What is your proficiency bonus?
+3.
Still wouldn't be enough to beat Leo. It's kind of quiet and ominous after you finish that story.
I'm so depressed.
Oh, that was kind of somber, eh? Up next,
I've
you
never
all
been
know her. She loves to play music here. Maybe she'll lighten it up and tell you a story about some of the scars that she's got. Annie Willows, everybody. Annie, you would recognize her. She was performing in the bar, helped you guys in the fight.
Andy Williams. I recognize this one.
It's not okay. Never mind.
So,
Sleeping with her.
you want to see my scars then?
She's too meek.
She rolls up her sleeve. So this tooth mark here on my elbow, I got it when Mervyn tried to eat me. Not much luck for him. I gave him a whooping good enough that he coughed up some gold, and she holds up a little bag of gold. A burn mark on this hand. That's from when I fell into a barrel of old Helvig's brew. Had to drink the whole barrel to get out. And it's loud when she burps. Almost thaumaturgy loud. Kids really like that. This gash here on my ankle. This one here comes from my days in the army. A wind blew my hairband away, revealing these gorgeous locks, and she takes her hair out of her bun, flips it around. And then I had to run, being chased by thousands of suitors, men, women, grunts, cooks, officers and footmen alike. Luckily, I did only get away by stumbling on a rock. Well, they got in, a fight happened over me, and then a war broke out. They all lost. And now you're probably wondering, oh Annie, how did you ever get the scar across your cheek? Well, this girl does not kiss and tell. Not when it comes to the drow, anyway. And everybody claps.
She's not bad.
Everybody seems to like that story a lot. Alright, Leeward.
That Andy's got a really nice voice.
It's go drink some beer.
The crowd liked Ghost Stock story, your story, and mostly they liked Leeward's story.
Shocker.
Everybody claps. Alright there, Leeward. The Magnificent. Come on up here and get your amulet.
Woohoo!
As he hands you the amulet, what originally seemed like a ruby is actually just a pleasantly cut garnet. But the amulet of amorous promise. So +1 to bluffing and persuasion rolls while wearing it.
Like, he fucking needs that one. It's not going to be
Are
in
the
the
kids
Beyond.
still
Okay.
there?
It's a homebrew, right?
Good. Then when all
Okay.
the pressure's
I have
off,
to
I'm
make
going
it.
to quietly go over and tell them a story about a boy named Christopher and his little bear named Pooh. I pull out a secret little teddy bear that I have in my pack.
Is it story time again?
I'm just going to tell them the story of Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin.
Okay.
Just for fun.
I like it a
Sidebar.
Me
lot.
and Uberon get real comfortable and listen about the Pooh story. I'm just like, oh.
I don't know if
That's
it's
nice.
spelled right, so. It's Amulet of Amorous what?
Promise. As you're telling the story about Winnie the Pooh,
Oh,
amorous.
AMOU.
I do
Grumber.
sing the Tigger song, by the way.
Grandpa walks up. He says, "Oh, the Winnie the Pooh." Here. He pulls out a red shirt and put it on your back. Look just like him.
I ask Uberon if he wants to wear the shirt.
Uberon, you wanna wear this ridiculous shirt?
Of course he does.
Will you make me be like the bear in the story?
Yeah.
Will you be Christopher?
Only for tonight. Jeez.
Oh, bother. Puts it on.
Is the mayor out here too?
The mayor.
I want to go talk to him, by the way.
Here, try this. It's honey.
Yes.
So,
Glass of wine's
Tops
for
are made of
shit.
the rubber.
there's been some rumors I've heard.
Rumors about what?
You can sing that
Rembar
one with me. if you want to.
Rimbar. Doesn't ring a bell.
and Zolaras the Cold Heart.
Nothing happening here.
The tops are made of the rubber.
I don't believe you.
Listen. To keep the peace, we need to pretend it's not happening, and hopefully it will go away.
That's why I'm talking to you.
Oh. Well, what can you do to make it go away?
Well, you heard about the giant being slain earlier? That actually
Which one?
happened. The hill giant?
Oh, the tall tale that the other fellow told about ice and hecaton and mining.
Well, we did meet Hecaton.
It was +1 to persuasion and what?
Bluffing, so just
Bluffing.
persuasion.
Okay.
So,
Hecaton actually charged us with investigation. But if he is causing you such a problem, we could eliminate him as well.
that would be nice.
Just hear me shout in the distance.
King over the mountain.
King over the mountain!
So if you need to, send us any information that you have on him, and I give him where the room is and...
Oh, yes, they will. Well, honestly, what do you need to know?
general location.
There's an old abandoned mine miles up the mountain. We don't know, as anybody who's gotten close hasn't come back. We don't know if it's the dragon or the giant that have taken over. But you can bet that it's one of them.
Now, is there a reward for alleviating you of this problem?
That would be of great help. How's... Whispers into the ear of the person next to him. 8,000 gold
For one or both?
per.
I will have to talk this over with my comrades, but I think there might be something we can do for it.
Okay.
Have we heard at all what color this dragon is?
I assume blue.
Have we heard yet?
Silver.
Silver.
Oh, silver.
Well, no. White.
White.
Ice.
Okay.
Right? Because silver is something else, isn't it?
No,
Silver is also cold.
White can be.
Depending on whatever your campaign setting is.
Blue would be. No, blue's
Blue
thunder,
is thunder.
so it'd be white.
Silver is
Right?
I don't know what it is in the campaign we're in. but
Silver's good.
Silver's
Silver's
the
good,
metallic
white
dragons are
would be
usually good.
Mhm.
Bad.
Yeah, this one's white.
But
As
I
you
mean,
shake
they can
his
be whatever you
hand,
want.
you hear from the outside.
But my character would have known one way or the other.
It stifles the crowd. You also hear.
Well, shit.
As you all make for the front door. You swing outside, and right outside the Verdout, you see a towering giant, towering probably a good 20 feet over the 50 to 60 foot tall wall. In the middle of tussling with a very large white dragon. The giant grabs him, throws him over the wall towards the city. The dragon catches himself in midair, goes right past the town square where you guys are looking out on, and
Yeah, I'm ducking. For
blows
cover.
cold breath. Doesn't necessarily hit where you guys were, but where
Close.
the beer festival is taking place is now covered in feet of ice as it
Well, I guess the
Soars
beer
back.
is now
Goes our
frosty.
beer.
tries to swing at the giant. The giant kind of parries, and they after a few minutes or so, the fight kind of heads back up towards the mountain.
I don't think
Well.
the story is worth it.
Well, there they are.
Is anybody hurt out there?
There were
Quite a few
probably
people frozen.
Yeah, I'd like
there
to go
were
help.
about 9 civilians out. 4 of them completely frozen in ice. 5 of them certain parts. 1 of them is one of the fellows you guys are doing the drinking contest with.
Are any of them unconscious?
One of his
other
arms
than the ones
is
that are
caught
dead in
in
the
ice.
ice?
Few of them are
Restoration.
unconscious, yes.
Would lesser restoration help anything, or okay?
Completely frozen.
How
now.
many can I lay on hands to bring back?
You would be
into
able to do it enough to kind of
Okay.
get
How
everybody.
Well,
many?
I'd like to help him as well. I'd like to
Um,
do.
people.
4 of them are frozen. You could. There are about 5 more people.
All right. Use.
The one
just bring
guy.
them back up a little bit.
You can help me.
Is he like
His
frozen
arm
arm?
is arm is completely frozen and
My
Here.
mace
Oh.
has fire on it, doesn't it?
Oh no, I was
I
gonna
could
say.
do
I don't
the.
have a way of other than removing the limb.
I can do.
I
I
can
can
do-
heat.
Oh,
I can heat it
Do
up.
you want me to use the fire
She has a
glove?
fire glove.
Yeah, melt this ice.
Okay. as you spark up your flame glove and try to cool the
Oh,
area,
yeah.
he shrieks out in pain.
Mm,
There's as if the heat
Frostbite.
is messing
Yeah.
with the nerve.
yeah.
Oh. You have to cut it off.
Can I do a medicine check?
Sure.
See if I need to. If that's actually what we need to do. 7.
You think that his arm needs to get out of there?
Well, let's give it a shot. I'm gonna first try to just slam my hammer down on the ice block itself and see if we can just crack it off. And then I'm gonna try to. Then I'm just gonna cut his arm off if I need to.
Roll an attack.
I'll stand by just to heal.
Well, I
him if
mean, is he
needs-
dodging?
Can you put him to
Are
sleep?
you hitting him?
Yeah, I can
I'm
put him to
hitting
sleep.
that block
Put him
of
to sleep.
ice his arms in.
It's
He'll
like
wake
an
up- he'll wake
entire
up on the hit, though.
coat over like
He might.
The entire-
Well, I
well,
know by the
beer
rules of, but you could
Okay,
ask
so
him.
he's frozen into the beer garden. Or he's frozen into the sheet of ice that's over the beer garden.
Mm-hmm.
His
And it kind
arms.
of covered everything too, so there were posts and whatnot. But yeah,
Can I
All
Can I
right.
put him to sleep a little bit to kind, so he doesn't know it's coming, kind of
Sure.
thing?
sure. So you cast sleep on him. He falls unconscious.
Oh, well. Let's see. I don't know if I necessarily have a sharp weapon.
You can.
As you guys
you
are
can use-
standing over him, you see Mary walk up.
Yeah, I definitely don't have a sharp
What
weapon.
are you doing?
I have. You can borrow.
How to
this.
remove a limb.
I can give you the.
We need to get him to help quick. And she grabs him, pulls out her short sword.
I
Cuts off his arm.
use 5 more lay on hands points to make
And
it so
you-
it's not
yep.
bleeding, at least.
Yeah.
She kind of sticks him over his shoulders and takes him back inside where he could get medicine.
Is there anybody else
proper
say
care.
that we can help? Or
Ghost Stock has already healed just about
okay.
everybody.
I didn't know if I needed to heal anybody.
Yeah.
Well, that's troubling.
Did
Well,
we
there's
see
a
which
dragon.
direction
Sure
they
did.
went?
They went back up
The mountain.
the mountain through
Southeast,
the Bear
northwest. Towards the direction of...
the mountain range.
So just... Okay.
Like
so that would
the
be...
back of the town is the Bear Out, the big black brick wall, and they went back up that way towards where they would have described to
Nice.
Is
you.
there a northwest, east, south kind of direction?
To the
Not north.
Come here. Come here.
Alright.
He's like, no.
I guess we gotta go kill him.
Well, who's up for slaying a dragon?
Who all has fire weapons?
What time of day is it? I have fire on
It's-
my
I have
weapon.
lightning.
It's nighttime, like about 9 p.m.
So we should probably go in the morning since somebody used all of his.
Lay on
I've
hands.
got 30 points left. But...
We should probably go in the
better.
morning. I want to go to what's his face's shop before.
Who's-
See if we got
I
the
hear it on
Magic
the
Egg?
microphone.
Yeah,
the crossbow done. When did they
that
say
was
that
going
was
to be
gonna
3
done?
days for that.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Ooh. 4 people versus a dragon and a giant.
We might not necessarily have to fight him at the same time.
Maybe we can convince them to kill each other.
They're trying.
I think
already.
they're trying. Yeah,
Well, there
they're
you
trying to
go.
do that already. But
That
the
might
problem,
make them a little easier to kill, but
the problem is trying to keep them away from the town.
Interesting.
Please, adventurers. The mayor comes up to you. Help.
We're going to, don't worry.
We plan on it.
Help.
Absolutely.
He is just purring up a
Yeah, I
storm.
know.
Yeah,
He's
I know.
freaking loud.
Get
I'll
your
give
motor
you-
running.
Imagine what it's like to trade
Take
sleep
Mary
when he's
with
right
you.
by me and birds
She
is
knows
loud.
these lands and will be able to help.
We plan on leaving in the morning if that's fine with you.
And Mary will kind of grip her sword and say, "You ask me that like it's a fucking question. I was
Oh,
always going to go."
I was talking to the mayor.
No, well, she was talking to the mayor too.
Oh,
At dawn, we ride. And that's where we will end tonight's session.
Woohoo!
I'm going to briefly write a will so that somebody takes care of Dwayne. And
I
Ellie.
spend a little bit of the evening performing rites for all the frozen ones.
Okay.
As a ritual.
Alright.
You can
Did
do
I
that
You even need
in front of
the
everybody.
combat mat.
Did I,
Yeah.
not yet. So I'm
That
guessing
wouldn't-
next session you want me to bring my dragon.
I don't know.
I'll bring it anyway.
Bring it just in case, I guess.
I think. Do I have the. Do I have the frost giant in here? I think the frost giant's at my brother's, but I'll be over there.
Oh,
this
they've got the
weekend.
frost giant.
Oh, okay.
It's like he's ready for us or something.
Need 2? No.
Not anymore. One of them died.
Maybe a zombie. I don't know. That'd be cool.
Sweet.
So yeah, next time we go towards death.
certain death?
And everybody won a contest except for Ghost Stock.
Poor Ghost Stock.
Hey, you know, I did really well with the storytelling, I thought.
You did. You did really well at everything.
You stuck in there until the end.
So this is like the beer market. Eggman's Hall is about right here. where all the weapons and stuff are over here. So they had a fight right here, and we kind of
I'm
bled
sorry, he
over into
pooped.
this
It's gonna
area.
smell, guys.
I have a cat. It doesn't.
If you guys ever want to send me a, I mean, I won't be able to get to it till after I get back from Guam or whatever. But if you guys ever want to send me a copy of your guys' maps for your campaigns, I can start those after the Skyrim map.
Purchase yourselves a custom Venture Quest map.
Okay.
Did everybody have fun?
Oh yeah, that was good.
Bucky
Yes.
had the most fun. Bucky had the
When's
most
the next
fun.
time we want to try to stream?
After Chris gets back from Guam,
Oh
probably.
yeah.
We'll do some one shots while you're not here.
Okay. Well, thanks everybody for watching.
Thanks,
Thank you.
everybody.
Yeah. Good.
Oh,
I'm waiting for you to turn it off.
okay.
I was making an awkward face.
Toodaloo.
Peace.
Where did Peggy come from?